Hi everybody, Brian Porter here, Keller Williams Realty. I'm here with your August real estate report for Santa Clara County. Honestly, we're seeing the power shift back to the buyers. We talked about that last month, and it's continuing to become more obvious. However, the median price is still in that mid 900,000s in Santa Clara County, which is the highest it's ever been. So as far as selling a home, it's still a great time. However, I would say probably in the next 12 months, we're going to see a real shift happen. But let's take a look at the numbers. So there were 1,276 homes that sold in Santa Clara County last month, which is obviously a decrease from the same time last year, but it's also the lowest number of homes to sell during the summer since 2007. You might be thinking, well, maybe people are on vacation, maybe it's a fluke, but I don't think it is, because if you look at the amount of homes that were actively on the market in Santa Clara County last month, it's actually higher than it was the same time last year, and it's also the most homes we've had on the market year to date. What's really interesting is we had 90 homes expire in Santa Clara County, meaning they didn't sell, and that is the most expired listings we've had during the summer since 2011. Now, when you're looking at the sales price to the list price, that's almost 3.5% down from last year, which means that the price that buyers are having to pay over the asking price is much less than it was last year, and that's been trending down for the past few months. Another thing we look at is the time it takes to sell a property, which is 14 days now as opposed to 10 days July of last year, which, obviously anybody else in the country sees 14 days and they think that's incredible. However, it's also a 40% increase, and that's been trending up for the past few months as well. So all signs are pointing that we are headed back to a buyer's market, and we might be ready to experience a little bit of a dip in home value. So the million-dollar question: how much will prices drop? I would venture to say probably not that much, and here's why. Although the U.S. jobs report came back and it was disappointing, the Santa Clara County jobs report was quite promising. We added 3,400 jobs in June alone. We are adding jobs faster than we're adding homes. In fact, Google, LinkedIn, Facebook, Apple, to name a few, have all purchased more office space and expect to expand going forward. So I don't believe that prices will drop massively, but I do think that they will drop a bit. Days on market is going to start to go back up. You're going to start to need to be more strategic about how you price a house and how you market a house, which means it's going to be increasingly important to work with an agent that not only knows your local area, but also knows what they're doing in general. So if you're thinking about selling a house, it's not too late. I do believe we're at the tail end of one of the hottest markets we've seen in a long time. If you're thinking about buying a house, it's time to start talking to your lender and figuring out what you can afford, what you're going to get approved for. And remember, if you're thinking about waiting for prices to drop, they're going to have to drop substantially for you to not want to take advantage of the interest rates the way they are right now. Remember, like I said last month, every time interest rates increase 1%, your buying power decreases 10%. And we will not see interest rates like this again for a very long time, if ever. So if you have any questions about buying or selling, I would love to answer those questions for you. My number is 408-813-6865. You can also email me at brian.porter@kw.com. Until next time, take care. Have a great day.